Hello my friends, Birdman316 again. We got a little follow-up video about these two Ibanez guitars here. Same models, GAX70. Now if you'll notice on the bridge on this one, you notice all it has for the adjustment is the thumb wheels. Move over to this one, you'll see it does have thumb wheels as well as those slotted screw studs. This one right here, I'm thinking this bridge is more of a universal, like a Epiphone-ish style, whereas this one over here is not interchangeable unless you change out the studs. It does have inserts in the body there, you can barely see it. If you change the studs out, you can use the Epiphone bridge on here. This one works fine, so why change it, right? But this one here, you can instantly interchange it. I think. I haven't tried it, but I'm not gonna, because like I said, it works fine. Why mess with it? Now the other night, I was chatting with a chatbot. Ooh, naughty Birdman. No, not that kind of chat, guys. This is I guess you could say it's an Ibanez chatbot. I wanted to know what year models these were. They're the same model, but different years. So I gave the chatbot girl my phone number. We went on, no, I'm just kidding. But I gave her the serial number from both of them. This one, the black one, is a 2002. This white one is a 2006. I dug a little deeper. They started this model, I think, in 1998. And it was discontinued. I think the last one was made in either 2008 or 2009. And they transitioned from this bridge here over to this one somewhere starting in 2003 and 2004. Somewhere in those 2 years, that's when they totally transferred to that style bridge. But the tailstop piece, I think that one says Ibanez on it. Yep. This one does not. This one looks like the traditional, I guess you could say a Les Paul SG-ish style tailstop piece. As far as I know, everything is original on these. Well, except for I changed the knobs. I had to put a new switch in this one because it was broke. And I put Artec 59s in here. See how this tailstop piece is different. Well, it actually bolts in from the top. Well, so does that one, but it doesn't have little, this one doesn't have the hooks. Let's get down here and look. Looks like there's some sort of a white bushing there. You see it? It might be bushings inside the inserted into the body, but I'm not really going to mess with it because if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This one here has the, you can barely see it. It's got the chrome inserts like your Les Pauls or whatever like that. It's pretty wild. I never really paid a whole lot of attention to the tailstop pieces. Now that silver gunmetal Ibanez that I have, it's got this style tailstop piece on it. It's got little slots and stuff. But that's very interesting info nuggets there, I reckon. To me it was interesting. I hope it was interesting to you guys too. So, you will hear some sound bites, some sounders of this one pretty soon. Still got the 5 strings on it. The strings are rusty rags, but it still sounds pretty good. Even with rusty rags on it. Birdman 316 here. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My hamster brain must have not been quite caught up. But anyway, small little note about this guitar here. I was wondering what I should name this thing, because it's a white guitar, and Casper, since in my mind guitars are girls but bass guitars are boys, but that's just me. Anyway, I was in a musical chat room one night. It might have been Music and Gear, Avery's channel. I was talking and asked, well, I wonder what a female version of the name Casper would be, so I can name this guitar a proper name. C.D. Nelson. I think C.D. Nelson was in that room, and he suggested Caspina. I thought, awesome, so I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, because if I didn't write it down, my little hamster brain wouldn't remember it. But that's what it is, guys. I'm giving C.D. Nelson a shout out for naming this guitar. Awesome. There you go. Now back to our radio. I will never make it as a radio announcer. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. Hey guys, I want to make sure everything's sort of in tune. I'm playing with the the rusty rags on here. I call them rusty rags because they're the strings. I'm talking about the string, not the guitar. The guitar's not a rusty rag. It's awesome. It's sweet. But the strings. But I got to admit, these strings are in better shape than the ones on the Silvertone Strat model that I got. It wouldn't have justified even playing it with them strings that was on that one. They were gone. They were beyond gone. They were on borrowed time. And they had 5 strings too. So it sounds decent with the junky strings, but we just piddle around on the neck pickup. Clean, no pedals or anything. Clean. Got the good old crate GX15R with the Celestion, what's that called? The Super 8. Not the hotel, but the speaker. There you go. Let's get in the middle position here and just piddle around with the both of them together. Now we're on the bridge by itself. Tones and volumes are wide open, but there's something I need to tell you here in a few minutes when we get to the overdrive part. Well, let's run through that little ditty with both pick up at the same time too. Now the neck by itself. Now, the Golden Horse by Mosky is the clone. I guess you can say it's the baby clone, because the thing is very small. Very little, tiny little pedal. Whoo, listen to that. Sounds pretty good. While we're on the neck pickup, let me show you guys something. Let's check the tone control. Let's see here. Oh no. Uh-oh. Tone don't work. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I know what happened. I deleted the tone control from the neck pickup just to hear how it would affect a humbucker equipped guitar. Now we all know, according to Zach, how it affects a single coil Telecaster guitar. And you've heard and seen on my channel where I deleted the tone control from the neck pickup on a Strat, which in this last video I made, I showed you how you could just take two wires on the switch on a Strat and flip them over. The wires for your bridge pickup and the wire for your neck pickup. Your switch would be backwards though, but hey, that's the cheapest way I know to do it. So there you go, guys. Let's do some individual notes on this bridge with the overdrive. We're on the middle position, we're both on at the same time. Sound, isn't it? Now we're on the bridge pickup by itself. Let's do that little. This would be a good loop to add stuff to. Oh! I just noticed on this string, the third string from the top, it's got a weird in it. But these strings are going to be replaced anyway, so if one breaks, who cares? Put new ones on there, right? Let's check the tone control on this bridge here. Let's try a different thing here. There we are. All the way down. It starts coming in around 2.5 or so. Not a huge jump. Barely tell it. It comes in even more around 6 or 7. I'd say that's satisfactory, not a problem. Let's check the volume control. Back it down to 7. 5. 3.5. 2 1/4. Just kidding, guys. 2. Oh, there we go. It dropped off. It drops. About 1.5 it jumps off the cliff. But still, other than that, I'd say that volume control is satisfactory, not a problem. Let's go to the middle here. I'm going to bet you guys hear something. Now this tone control is non-functional because it's unhooked. That's getting full signal, full frequencies. Let's back off the tone control on this pickup and hear what happens. Totally off now. Not sure if you heard anything or not, any difference, but it has a unique tone sense. This tone on this one's all the way off, but this one's still wide open, but still it rolls off because it's connected with this one with that. That's the only way a tone controller will work on this pickup, is if it's on with this one together. This switch right here. So let's turn on the horse phaser pedal. What do you think, guys? horse and the horse phaser. Isn't that wild? You can't get on those horses and ride them though. Won't work. They don't got no legs. You can't do it. Sorry. Can't do it. Don't try it. You can't do it. You might smash them. And you don't want to smash a nice pedal, do you? Let me try something here. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Hitting some strings I'm not supposed to be hitting. Let me block them off so I won't hit them and annoy me and annoy you. On the bridge, and here we got, oh hush, I'm not talking to you. No more phaser now. I cut the phaser off for now. Okay, guys. I think I've made enough noise and racket. Hopefully there's not going to be anyone beating the door and saying, "What's all that racket? You're coming with me. You're going to jail. Disturb the peace." So, I stopped before that can happen, right? But anyway, guys. This has been the stock sounder, if you will, with this one. Now, I'm hoping to have a new soldering iron. You've seen that last video where my soldering iron decided to do something in the bed. We're not going to be using that kind of language here, but you know what I'm talking about. It decided to quit on me, so I had to get the old weller out with the wore out tip and finish that job that I was doing. So I need to get a new soldering iron so I can put a pair of these pickups. Are nice. They're pretty nice. I just want to make it my own. Like I said in the other video, I'm going to put a Van Halen clone here. Same color, you'll be able to tell any difference, except on the outer coil you'll see the screws. Same for here. This pickup is going to be replaced with a Pearly Gates model clone of a Seymour Duncan, right? So as soon as I get my new soldering iron, guys, I will get on that job and get this converted over. But at least you got to hear it in its stock form, except it don't got 6 strings right now. Got 5. But it's all good. It's not the end of the world. Right? Right. Guys, do me a huge favor. Have a great day. Have a great night. Wherever you are. And always remember, I'm waving at you guys. Waving at you. Hello. Hello. Keep rocking. Make the world a much better place, my friends. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.